Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In today's video we're going to be looking at this, which is a Victory V50 The Earl. This amp is now discontinued, but the great thing about this amp is it's a bit of a hidden gem because you can pick one of these up second hand for quite a reasonable amount of money compared to what they cost new. So this amp features two channels, but you've also got a crunch on the clean channel and you've also got a boost on the overdrive channel. You've got a shared EQ, so you've got bass, middle, treble. There's no presence control, unfortunately, on this amp. Now, personally, I would have liked a presence control, would have liked a little bit more sparkle from this amp, but you can get some really nice trebly tones out of it. Next, you've got dual master volume, so you've got a clean master and a drive master, and you've also got two separate reverb controls. So if you decide to have more reverb on your clean channel, you can do that, or less reverb on your overdrive channel, or vice versa, you can also do that as well. Now this amp is a classic EL34 type Marshall sounding amplifier. It's got a lot of bark, it's got a lot of clarity, and it's really, really versatile. Obviously I'm playing through this Les Paul and I plug straight into the V50. And on the clean channel, the way that I've got it set up is just on the verge of breakup, and it sounds like this. Now that's normally how I like to set up an amplifier, but let's take it a little bit further by driving the front end of the clean channel. You'll notice that it's quite a thick sounding amplifier. It's almost got that sort of orange type flavour to it. Now personally, that's my sort of preference on an amplifier. I don't really like a modern tight high gain amp. This, which is sort of a mid pushed amp, really cuts through the mix and sounds great. So I'll bring the input gain back to how it was. And you'll also notice that with the Les Paul it actually does have quite a lot of clarity. Now sticking with the clean channel, what you can do with this amp is to pull out the clean channel's input knob and it starts to crunch up. So if you do want to drive this amp with a crunch channel and then the lead channel, you can do that as well. But let's switch it back in. So let's bring in the overdrive channel. Now at the moment I've got the input gain on this set to about 9 o'clock, so what's that, 3? And that really works for that sort of classic rock rhythm sound. But there's loads more gain on tap. And another great thing about this amp, which doesn't normally apply to sort of vintage Marshalls, is even when you're increasing the gain, you're still getting that clarity from your pickups. Now the reason why I like to run the gain on channel 2 like this is because it also has a boost function. And the great thing about the boost function is you can take it from this sound by switching in the boost. I've been trying it with a bunch of pedals, and the way that I normally like to run an amp is by using all of my overdrive sounds from my pedals. So I'm running a single channel amp and then I'm driving all the different drive stages by using pedals. But to be honest, the drive sound with the boost on this amplifier sort of blows all my pedals out the window. So I'm trying to work out at the moment how I can use this live, and even if I bother taking out a full pedal board, or if I just take out a couple of modulation effects and a reverb and a delay and just run it like that. If you haven't tried out a Victory amp, I highly recommend it, and especially if you live in the UK where they're made, you can actually pick up some bargains. Anyway, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I really hope you guys got something out of this. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell button and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul and I'll see you next time. Cheers.